Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Dylan. How are you guys doing today? Hope it is a magical one. Today I'm doing a review of this amazing Cinderella and Lady Tremaine limited edition doll set. This is a part of the Disney Fairytale Designer Collection, Heroes and Villains. So excited, they're so beautiful. One of my favorites of the set. So stay tuned as we look at those. First though, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Dylan. I love to collect limited edition Disney dolls, princess dolls, just everything in that category. If you enjoy that, please say hello and subscribe. First, let's take a look at the beautiful artwork for Cinderella and Lady Tremaine. This is done by Stephen Thompson, who designed all of the artwork for the Heroes and Villains collection in this line. It is a little glossy, so there is a little bit of a glare, but we will avoid that momentarily. It says Disney Fairytale Designer Collection in a very bold logo. We've got beautiful gold filigree down the sides, and of course it is framed in a square. We have the gorgeous representations here of Lady Tremaine and Cinderella, and of course this is the scene where she rips her dress up and rips the beads. And more so asks her stepsisters to do that. Lady Tremaine is very cold and calculating, very scary villain, you know, you don't want to mess with her. And it all starts with these beads, you know, give it just the right touch. So she knew exactly how to get her other two daughters in on the destruction of the dress. So you've got Jock and Gus up there on the steps. They're really mad. You know, they want to jump in and save her. This beautiful veil that Lady Tremaine has on with beautiful details on it, like flowers and ivy. So pretty. Her hair is very high up, of course. Those earrings, the makeup, and Lucifer in her hand, of course. I love this vision of Cinderella as it is very accurate to the film. I really love her hair color. It's more of a strawberry blonde, as it is supposed to be. Those beads, and her dress is just torn to shreds, but also looking beautiful in that it has beautiful embroideries on it that sort of match the embroideries that is on Lady Tremaine's headdress. And of course, there's a lace and some bows down there. But yes, the thing about this doll is that Cinderella's dress is so beautiful, but still they managed to figure out a way to tear it up in the box. So that is really a big deal to me, and really why this is such a standout. Of course, Lady Tremaine has beautiful drapery and beautiful ruffles on her dress. You know, she has to look good going to the ball as well. And it's floor length. Let's turn this beautiful slipcover around. It says Disney Fairytale Designer Collection on the top, just stunning with that stunning filigree pattern behind. This side has the artwork again and says Cinderella and Lady Tremaine. The back has details on it. We'll look at that in just a second. Just showing you that the other side is the same. So the back has a lot more like details and discussion on it than the other sides. And of course, I love how in this set they have included some really good details. This, though, is the same commentary on each of the four in the second wave. So this matches the ones with Alice, Aurora, and Belle. We're interested in, though, looking at these beautiful details here. So it talks about exquisite beaded necklace complements her pink dress. Elegant pink bows are a sweet addition to her bodice and skirt hem. Malevolent dark blue jacket features overstated floral embroidery. Pleating and lace trim embellish her skirt, and flowing floral pattern beautifully adorns her skirt. So beautiful. This is the Disney Store product information, and this is the price tag on the entire set of the four in this wave. So this is not how much she costs, but how much the four of them together cost. And these came out in 2016. Okay, so we will first look at the details of Cinderella, and then we will look at her villain, Lady Tremaine. And I don't want to offend her, of course, but Cinderella is the star of the show here. She has a beautiful pink bow adorning her head. Love her bangs, and like I said, I love her hair color as it is very, very reminiscent of the film Strawberry Blonde. This is probably the closest that I've ever seen it. That and with the new Disney 100 Mattel Cinderella. Love, love that collar. She's looking down, just very sad, kind of looking at the beads, you know, like, what is she gonna do next? She has those blue beads that Jock and Gus stole from Drizella or from Anastasia during the making of the dress, and that is why Lady Tremaine points it out that, you know, these beads. The bow here on the front has been ripped. See, there's one piece that's ripped and one piece that's not, and that's because, of course, her stepsisters have been yanking on her dress and tearing it to shreds. There's just more torn little bits and pieces there. The more you look around, the more you see kind of some more torn pieces. It's just really interesting. This is where the embroidery starts, and it's so, so beautiful. What a shame they tore this dress up, but hey, we gotta recreate that movie magic. It's so pretty. It's like filigree, but with also some flowers, and looks like roses, and it's stoned in certain places. So stunning. Of course, you can see just little tacks here and there, and I think that's holding in the shape of this dress. So, so stunning. I really love these big flowers at the bottom, and you see a big shred there. Yeah, really, really shredded that dress. But of course, it was probably interesting to see how this was made in production. Did they just get to cut a chunk out of it, or how did that happen? But it's pinned to keep it looking this way. And there's also pins holding the dress down. So there's like a white layer with lace. It's so pretty. And actually, there's bows that go around the bottom, but I guess this one was just shredded, you know, from her stepsisters. Let's turn them around. That way we can see more of the beautiful details of this dress. There we get a nice side profile of Cinderella. So pretty. So, so pretty. And the white trim around her bodice. And of course her arm there. But look at how big and full this dress is. I mean, it's so stunning. Like, they have to actually pin it back to make it fit in the box. So if you've deboxed this, it is gorgeous, I'm sure. Just the same pattern of embroidery again and again, and more stones, just so gorgeous. I mean, I can't get over it. And of course the sash that goes around the bottom. There's one example of what the bows should look like before her stepsisters tore them off. So that is just so, so stunning. Now, let's look at the villain, because she's gonna get jealous if we don't. Lady Tremaine's face is gorgeous and just beat with amazing makeup. I mean, she really looks fabulous. Her hair, of course, is that white and gray streaks. She looks so evil, but also very posh, you know, a nice society lady. Beautiful, beautiful eyes. Her eyes have always just haunted me from the film. And that big nose and just lips and rouge and earrings. I mean, she really looks fit to go to the ball. I love the blue embroidery as we go down her dress. And little Lucifer is flocked, so he looks a little fuzzy. And he has a mean, scowling look on his face there. He looks really funny. He's just like looking over at Cinderella like, you're going down, girl. So I really, really love those embroideries and those details. We start going down the dress, more beautiful embroideries and stoning. I really, really love that. In addition to this really impressive drapery that is in the center of her gown. Just so, so pretty. And that layer at the very bottom with the lace and the accordion-like ruffles. Let's turn her around because there are more details to look at. That veil is so pretty. Like, you see her side profile there with like that little green earring. We see the beauty of this veil that has embroidery of like flowers and more ivy and filigree. It kind of matches Cinderella's in a way. And of course the veil has been tacked down in certain areas to make sure that it stays how it is forever. I guess if you were to take this out of the box, you would have to remove those, and I'd be scared to do that. Kind of tacked there behind Lucifer, looks like. He's rubber banded to her hand. Just so pretty. Unfortunately, that filigree embroidery of the blue around that ruffle does end there. So the back of her dress, I believe, is plain. But the rest of this set kind of makes up for it. Okay, so the back of the box has more things to look at. I miss these plastic hard cases for Disney dolls. I hope they bring them back someday. It says Disney Fairytale Designer Collection. There's Cinderella and Lady Tremaine in their artwork. It says Disney Store exclusive there, and this is the certificate of authenticity I have. It says part of the Disney Fairytale Designer Collection, our limited edition Cinderella and Lady Tremaine collector doll set was designed by Disney Store artists and carefully crafted to capture the timeless struggle between good and evil embodied by these legendary characters. Sure to be a treasured keepsake for years to come. It has been. This doll set is limited to 6,000 pieces worldwide, and I have number 291 of 6,000. All right, everybody, that is all the details here of this beautiful Cinderella and Lady Tremaine limited edition doll set. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at this and seeing why this is one of my favorites in this whole line. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and I will see you next time in my next video. All right, everyone, see ya, bye.